Welcome back. Today we're looking at a target stand and target from Primeaux Targets. I would like to thank Primeaux Targets for sending this out to the channel for us to try out. And what I'm going to show you is the pieces to it. I'll give you the dimensions of everything on it and the prices of it. Then we're going to put it together. I'll show you how to do that. And then we're going to shoot it and we're going to hit it with a few different calibers and see how it handles it. So let's go ahead and I'm going to start with the base. Okay, now we're looking at the base here. And the base here is 30 deep and 22 wide, so that gives it a good stable base. The tubing is 1 by 1 by 1/8, so this is going to give you a nice sturdy platform to put your 2x4 in to hang the target on. Now the one thing I like about this is this system is completely toolless. Basically all you got to do is put your 2x4 in here, and then you just screw these down and that holds your 2x4 in. So you have absolutely no tools at all to use to install this, and that makes it real nice. So let's go ahead and look at the next part. Okay, now we're looking at the topper. The topper is what you're going to slide over the 2x4, and this is where you're going to hang your target. Now this piece here is made out of AR500 steel, so if bullets hit it and everything, you don't have to worry about it. It's not going to damage it at all. This is just 2x4 tubing, and then just like on the base, we got these wing bolts here. So once you get that 2x4 in there, all you gotta do is set this down over it, put it at the height you want, and then screw it on down, and that'll lock it in. This is a very nice piece as long as the base. Now the base retails for $40. This piece retails for $15 on their website. Now this is March of 2019. Prices may change depending on when you're watching the video. Okay, now we're looking at their steel target that they sent me. This one is a 9 by 15. This one is a 1/2 inch thick. They make them in 3/8 and 1/2 inch. What I'll do is, if you guys want to get a price on these, because they got a list of different ones of these, I'm going to leave a link down below to their website, so you can check it out and get the prices on all their targets and everything. Now, like I said, this is AR500. This thing is nice and heavy. Being a 1/2 inch, this thing's going to take the abuse. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to set this all up. And then we're going to have the fun and hit it with some rounds to see what it can take. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put our 2x4 in. This is the only thing extra you got to buy for this set. And this is so easy. All you got to do is take your 2x4, drop it right in that hole, get your wing bolts here and tighten it up. And that's all you have to do to set the base up. So let's go ahead and put the topper on next. Okay, next we're going to put the topper on. The cool thing about using the 2x4 is you can leave this any length you want. That way you can adjust this up and down and put the target where you want. I think I got this one cut at about 4 foot. But let's go ahead and install it, and it's just as easy as the base. We're just going to slide it right on over. And then you turn the wing nuts in the back to hold it. And that's all there is to putting this on. Real easy and simple. Let's go ahead and get the target and put the target on. Okay, now we got our target. All we gotta do is slide that hook right through that hole. Easy peasy. Now, let's go ahead and get some guns out and let's shoot this thing. Okay, we're out here at about 7 yards. First thing we're gonna shoot is my Beretta 92 FS 9mm. I'm not going to shoot 22 or 380 at it. I do have both those calipers, but we all know that if it has damage from 22 or 380, it's not real good metal. So let's go ahead, load up around 9mm and hit with that. All right, so next we'll go ahead and grab my 1911 and we'll try that. Okay, now we got my Ruger SR 1911, 45 ACP. Let's go ahead and hit it with that. All right, thing's got a nice ting to it. Let's go ahead and let's go take a look at it right here real quick. Okay, the 9mm is up here on top. Not a crater or anything. 45 ACP. Nothing. Knock the paint off of it and that's it. So for pistol calibers I have, good to go. I don't have no Magnum revolvers or anything yet, so I won't be able to hit them with those. But for 9mm, 45 ACP, it's pretty good. Now, let's go ahead and get the ARs out. Okay, now we're out at 50 yards. I got the target painted. And if you ever want to know what kind of paint to use on these, if you want to keep them green, go to Walmart and they got this right here. That's the color they use. So now I got Project Varmint 20 223. We're going to hit it with a round of that. And then I got Project Kami AR-15 out here, which is 7.62 by 39. We'll hit it with that and see what it does. Okay, that was 223. Now we're going to hit with some 7.62 by 39. Okay, so we got the 223 on top and 7.62 by 39 on the bottom. 7.62 by 39, not even a crater. 223. Actually, I feel an Audi. That's a little bit different. Usually you get a little indentation, mostly being at 50 yards from that. This is actually sticking out. That's kind of a shocker. Now I just want to tell you a little story about Primeaux targets. They started back in 2016 making their first targets. They're all a bunch of gun advocates that really support the Second Amendment, and they wanted to make a quality target at an affordable price, and they've done that. I highly recommend these guys. This target's awesome. When you get an Audi from a 223 at 50 yards, that's pretty dang good. So like I said before, I'll leave a link down below to Primeaux targets. Well, that's all I got for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all on the next one.